Okay, so I am hoping that I am audible properly, and let's start the second part of the video. In my previous part, I have completed the all the debits and credits except the last transaction, which required put the tax. The tax charges, the how much the company has been paid in tax business. So that we will do after we completing the fulfilling the all the necessary P&L line items and balance sheet items, all the values. So then we can do that. Okay, so before that, what we have to do, that is we have to prepare these T accounts here. So it's just these are things are basically called a ledger, basically ledger of each account. That's what we will create here. Simply put the values, and we will calculate the ending balance of it of each accounts. So let me do the things quickly, and I will do one accounts here for cash account here, and then I will pause the video, and rest I will start after once I completed with all the things. Okay, I will not record up for everything. So let's start. First of all, the cash. Obviously, everyone might knows that in a T accounts, left side means the debits, like the whole part of the thing, the balance sheet, it's in the debit side, and this is on the credit side. Right side means credit, debit what goes left, and credit what goes right. That's the main thing. Even in the the T account itself, these are means the debit records, debit lines, and these are means the credit lines. Okay, so that's the thing. So whatever the debit value or debit balance or debit entries, I will record here. Whatever would be in the credit entries, I will record here, and at the end we will do the balance. So let me put the values here. Just yeah, let's start. Okay, for the ease of things, what I will do, I will just go to the data tab and apply filter here, and I will use cash. First select all cash. Yeah, it will be easy for me to get the values from here. But before that also, if you see in the here T account, we also have to use the old balance as well, because we have been given the old record, right? The historical balance sheet, and in the past we also left with some cash, right? Yeah, so we have to start the current this year balance sheet, which is for 2015, with the ending balance of the previous year, right? So this one will become our beginning balance, cash balance, beginning cash balance, right? So I will take this value from here. So instead of simply copy paste, I will refer it from there. That would be a much nice thing. So obviously cash is an asset, so it will first go in the asset side. I mean, sorry, debit side, debit the cash. Now I can input all the debits and all the credits here. Okay, without any looking back. All the calculation are being also copied, so I have to paste as a value only. That's the thing I have to do. This thing has been done, and now I have to copy these values on also. So here you might know that for assets or whatever in the account has the debit balance, no. So for them, what we have to do, we have to total the debits, then minus total the credits, or whatever account has the credit balance, like which increased by when I mean which has been credited when value increases, So those accounts are known as credit balance account. So whatever account has credit balance, for those we have to do the things credit minus all the debits. Okay, it's, the complete opposite. So for asset it will be debit minus credit. So now we got the total cash balance for this year. Let me design it a little bit more so it will be look good. This is complete for this one, and I will do the exact same thing for all the other accounts, for the balance sheet as well the PNLT accounts. Okay, so let me quickly do that, and then I will resume the video. Okay, so I am finally done with the all the things, like I have I mean take all the values from the transactions, and where it is yeah, from the debits and credits, and put it into the tree accounts. So I'm done with that, and after that I have did a little bit changes here, like if you see that I have changes the formatting what I've just created. I think this would be much easier for me to showcase things, because there is one row less will be uses for that, right? I can just simply use the formula here only. So I just sum the all the debits and then minus sum the all the credits, which requires one step less when I'm doing things. So I thought figure out that that would be nicer way to present it. Okay, so yeah, and I have also done it for a PNL account as well. So all I we just need to do is just fulfill these values in the PNL here. Okay, so here I have to fill these values only, right? But before that, there is one more thing I have to do. If you see here that in PNLs, it has been mentioned that I have to put all the values in thousands. Okay, and if you see here that the values are much bigger here, right? Not like that. We have assumed it should be. So here's the deal. Here what I will do things. I will copy to it, but not here. I will copy to it. I will create another column, insert another new column here, and from there to I will put here. You will see. Instead of speaking, I will just show you. Okay? Now, let me show you what I will do. Proper thing to do. So I will just insert a new column here. Yeah, that is done, and all the values in thousand, right? So I have to make it thousands, values in the thousands. Yeah, that's the main thing. So for that, what is the revenue? Let me fetch the revenue value equals to, and my revenue is here. Where is the revenue? Yeah, this is the revenue value, and okay, this is the revenue, right? But the thing is, this is in a full number, like not in the thousands. So I have to divide it to thousands only. So I will put equals to, take this number, divide it to 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros, like thousands. So now I got it. If you see that how these numbers came from, so what happened with this sheet, this calculation already came, that I haven't done it. So yeah, that's the thing. So what I have to do, just simply copy paste the value and divide it with the thousand. That I will do. Once again, let me do with the other revenue. So I will just so this is the way I will do for all the other values here, whatever you are seeing here. So the same thing I will do for the cost of goods. Let me do it for, yeah. This is nothing special, like all I have to do is I have to just press equals to, then minus sign, because it will the cost, and it so I have to put the negative sign here. That's the thing. For all the other costs, logistic expenses, I will have to put the negative sign. Yeah, this is the thing I will do for all the values. Okay, let me pause it for once more, and I will come back to you. Okay, so I have copy paste all the values, and now I have to just make it to this line only. So yeah, let me copy this value. I have copied, then drag it, control this cell, paste, and paste formula. Yeah, so I got my earning before taxes, right? All I need is just the multiply with this, and I will get the income tax, right? That how much taxes I have to pay. So if you are worried about this look bad, so there is a trick to we cannot follow here. Just simply drag it and make the cell value white. Yeah, so they are gone. So only these are looking here. You may ask that why didn't I use this trick here, why I have inserted a new column here. So there is a reason behind it, because I want an extra column here by anyway, because there are few ratios we will present. So for that I need a year 2014 financial column head here, and 2015 financial year column head here. So that's why I have created new column here only, not the beside or any other way, right? So that's the thing. So let me just quickly calculate the tax here. So that's the thing is equals to, and multiply with okay, before that I have to put the negative sign, because it's a tax, so money will be deducted. Minus sign, then this multiply with 15%. I'm just putting the number here directly. So yeah, that much tax I have to pay, which is 19,400 and how much, whatever, it's a 19 million, sorry, yeah, 19 million 410,000, basically this is the number. So let's go to the transaction, the last transaction we have been here, where it is yeah, this is the transaction list, and let's see what is the value is saying. Salary accrued but did not pay. So okay, we will not pay, so there will be no cash transactions. Okay, salary accrued but did not pay tax of 15% on its earning before tax. So let's make the debits and credit here then. Accrued but didn't pay, so that means it will go in the liability. Is there any tax liability? It will be go in the other liability only, because there are no other liabilities. Okay, so other liabilities once again, and the liability will increase, like it will be credited obviously. Okay, value is showing in negative, so let me multiply with -1. Yeah, now it's good. And here the 15th transaction, and it will be in tax, income tax. Yeah, this is income tax, and this is an expense, so it will be debited, so equals to this value. Yeah, our balance sheet is balanced. And one more thing I have to do, that this income tax I have registered now, so I have to, in T accounts I have to show that income tax as well. So where is my T account? Tax, yeah, income tax. Income tax has, it's an expense and it has been debited, so obviously it will go on the debit side. So I am done with the PNL. The PNL transaction, all it's done. Let me make the balance sheet as well here. So I will just simply copy paste all those values, and see you in just a minute. Okay, so I have a copy paste all the values, but as I am seeing that my balance sheet is not balanced, so there is some mistake I have done. So let me resolve it. In the meantime, I have also check that what is the issue. So instead of solving it, I thought I should record it, that why, where I have made the mistakes. Okay, so what I have done, that when I have the charge the tax record. Okay, the income tax. So see, these are the values are in thousands, right? I have a reduces their value by dividing 1000, but for so in the same way, this value has been reduces by thousands, right? It should not be like a 19 million. It is 19 million 410,000. That's true. That's true. But when I am recording here in the transit debit and credits, if you see that I am putting the values direct only 19 million 401,000, right? So I need it to multiply it with 1000, so then I will get the actual value. So here I have made the mistake. Instead of multiplying with 1000, I have multiplied with -1 only. So it should be 123,000, and then this is the actual value, right? This is the actual value, and this is the beauty of it, that when I correct here, it is automatically corrected here. So every time I mean, in my putting the equals to is paid off, we should work like that only. Then in the balance sheet, where I have created the T account, so sorry, in my other liabilities here also, so let me make it clear once again, equals to, and now it will work, I believe. Go to the transactions, and let me fetch from here, this is, and it, okay. Yeah, so this is the liability I have getting, right? I'm in a total other liabilities. This part is corrected, right? And one more thing I have to do, I have to add the equity. So this is the net income we have just got from our PNL. Let me show. Yeah, so this net income will again go to the balance sheet, right, in our as our equity. So I should record that as well. So in the balance sheet T account, I will go. Let me zoom it a little bit more so you may see it correctly. Yeah, so this is my equity, right? So I will put the equals to sign. Then I will go to my PNL, which is this is my net income, and multiply it with, obviously I have to multiply, yeah, because all the values in thousands, so that's make the confusion here. Multiply it with 1000, hit enter. So yeah, in the both side, if you see the same number. So yeah, that's the thing. So we have came up so far, and done all the necessary things. Now all we have to do is with some ratios, so we will calculate some ratios here. For that, give me again, I will pause just a moment and let me write the name of the ratios, then we will do the calculation, right? And I will tell you later on that why I am selecting those particular ratios. And, okay, so I will let's calculate those, why these ratios instead of there are so many. Yeah, I know there are lots of ratios, financial ratios do available, and to be honest, I have a list of all those in a Notion sheet, Notion pages. So yeah, see, we have efficiency ratios, profitability ratios, liquidity ratios, different kind of ratios. But the thing is, tutorial which I am following in a Udemy, na, so there they have mentioned these financial ratios, right? So I thought whatever the ratios they have been presented and practiced, I should use those only. So first of all, this is for this year, so let me put the heading here. This is for FY minus 2015. Yep. This is the copy. Now the thing is, the first calculation is the interest coverage ratio. So to be honest, I don't remember all the ratios or the formulas. I have my Notion pages and a cheat sheet or data sheet, whatever same. So whenever needed, any required any with ratios, I will just look from there only. So that's frankly to I want to be pure frank here, okay? Because there are hundreds and hundreds of ratios, no one can remember all, okay? You can only recall whatever you are necessary, and whatever ratio you have been asked to you from your seniors or whatever from your management, like whatever KPIs that they needed, you will just simply provide those things, right? So yeah, knowing the things is enough instead of remembering all the things. So in interest coverage ratios, what we have to do, that we have to divide our EBT. So yeah, let's divide it with this. Yeah, and yeah, and plus I have to put the negative sign here because the value will be negative, minus, and enter. So this is the frequency, this is not a percentage, this is the frequency of that, how frequently it can cover its interest expense, the operating profit, by its operating profit, okay? So that's the thing. And now calculate the return on asset, that what is the percentage of the return we are generated as per the asset. So it's easy, we just have to equals to net income This is the final return we have getting from the business, right? So this is our return on asset. So let's divide it, and where is my total asset value? In the balance sheet. So I have to go balance sheet, and this is my total asset. It would be you know in a ratios, it has been also advised to use average asset, like beginning value and ending value of the asset, but here we will using this only. Okay, let me put in percentage. Okay, why it's not showing? There is some issue, maybe. Let me check. Okay, so again I was doing the same mistake. This is all about the values. Okay, so this is the thousand number would be using, and I am using the values in in the less value. This is the divided by thousand. I should not use this only. I have to multiply it with a thousand. That's the main cause is here. So once again, let me do it. That is equals to, so net income, right? So what should I do? Let me multiply with first this bracket, this value, multiply it with a thousand. Now this fine. Now I will divide it with the asset. Okay, balance sheet total asset. Now this is the showing, and let me change it to the percentage. See, return on asset is 26%. Now the same thing I will do with the equity as well. Return on equity. Okay, just like return on asset, that how much return it is generated as per the asset is has been used, so the portion of its return. So that's way the same way we will calculate about the equity, like if I have invested 100 rupees in equity, so how much return I am getting from it, what is the ratio of it or percentage of it, the same thing. So on the equity I am investing here, where is in balance sheet, this is my total equity, right? So it is showing a total liability and equity, so I will use just equity only, not the total liability and equity. Yeah, this is the thing. Okay, instead of dividing it, I put the asterisk sign here, the multiplication, my bad. So yeah, now it should be work. Yeah, let me make it to percentage. This is the percentage value, right? Now go with the EBIT. EBIT is a margin value, like how proportionate it to with the revenue. So we have to divide it EBIT with the revenue. The same way we can also show the gross profit margin. Here I am showing the net income percentage, which is nothing but the net profit margin, basically the other term it is called. So these are the thing, also called as a PAT percentage, like a profit after tax. So these are the thing. So here I am using EBIT, so just put equals to, where is my EBIT? I will not need to make it a thousands again, because there are no value come from the balance sheet. All the values are from here, and both the values, the EBIT value as well as the revenue, are already being divided with the thousands. So here nothing I have to do. Yeah, just put the percentage sign. Got it. And net income, same, divide, this is also use the thousand, so I use this value divided by revenue, total revenue percentage. Did I use the total revenue here? No, my bad. I should use total revenue. No, it's fine. Okay. Well, this is not a percentage. To show it a little bit better, what we can do, we can go to the custom formatting and use a custom. Everything will be same. I will just use an X here. Yeah, here you see the video. Now this is look much better. The same way I can do the for 2014. I have the all the balance sheet necessary data, which I will do the later on. Let me do the KPIs for the balance sheet, which we have decided. So current ratio, and it's what I will just copy the value from here. Yeah, current ratio is, it's basically current asset divided by current liability. So what are the current asset? First tell me what, like that we have to decide it. So current asset is our cash, obviously, plus our inventory, yes, plus our account receivables. These are our current asset. then we have to divide it with current liabilities. So what are the current liabilities? Current liabilities is account payables, sorry, trade payables plus employee payables plus other liability. Okay, and this is something yeah, that too also go with the other liabilities, because in the other liabilities we have the tax we have to pay within 1 year, and in other liability we have also some utility, unpayable utilities, right? If you recall the debits and credits, so that too also will go in the current expense, current liabilities. Plus I should also include the provision here, because if you see, let me put it here, then I will tell you why. This is again a value should be in x, not the percentage. And what happened to this, that why I have used the provision here. If you recall the transactions, the transaction, the provision is supposed to pays in 2016. It has been mentioned here. The salary provision due to some legal litigation, and it should supposed to be expected to be paid in 2016. And for which year we are preparing these debits and credit? These are for 2015 only. So in 2016 it will be paid, and this balance sheet is for 2015. This date also have been given from them. Usually we prepare the balance sheet for on 31st of March, right? But it is the balance sheet as of the date of 31st December. So after one day it will be 2016, and in 2016 only it is gonna pay its a provision which is for within 1 year. So if you have any liability for within 1 year, so that too will go in the current liability only, right? So that's why I have taking provision here for my current liability. If they have separately mentioned that after 1 year, or maybe after n number of year they are taking that provision, so that would be the separate thing. So yeah, provision has been calculated here. Now these are the easy things, that DSO, DIO and DPO. It's nothing that how frequently you are getting your sales, how frequently you are finishing your inventory. Those things you calculate here. So and first of all, yes, so it is account receivable, right? Account receivable divided by what revenue, revenue, because that's the money we get. So this is our revenue. But here's one more thing, I have to multiply it, because we need the values in a days, so we have to multiply it with a day. But how many days? It's a depends that how many, for how many days you are calculating. If you are calculating that DSO for quarterly basis, so that period you will use for every 3 month. But if you are calculating DSO for yearly basis, then again two things you can do. One, you can use 365, that the year is in 365 days, right? Year completes. But in mathematically, when we count a month, how we account it for? Like in maths, we take 1 month is equals to for 30 days, right? We usually do calculation, do calculation like that. Like 1 month equals to means 30 days. So if we go that way, then for 1 year it will be 12 multiplied by 30, like 360 days. So yeah, that too also you can use. So it's also depend for what is your senior or management in this saying that what the date or frequency you should use. So it's a depends, you may use a 360, you may use a 365, or if you are calculating in this frequency in a quarterly basis, so you use that many days, right? So that's the thing. Here I am using it for 360 days. So yeah, that's the same mistake, that not putting the 1000 value here. Man, it's I mean, I make it very hectic for myself. I have to rebuild that PNL once again and constructed it like a way that this is the formula they have provided here. No, the same thing should be here also in the hidden format, right? So then whenever I use any ratios, values for ratios or calculation, I can pick from here only. But let's not do it for now. Once again, let's skip that part for now, as of now. And the revenue which I have taken from here, let multiply with 1000 and finish it for now. Cool. So here it is it, and what is the revenue value? There it is. What I have to do, just multiply it with, yeah, 1000. So I have to explicitly mention it to do the multiplication first. So I will put a bracket here so that it will do the multiplication first, then the division. Yeah. Now I'm hoping it should work. Yeah, 22 days, but the days cannot be shown in a decimal, so I have to reduce the decimal values. As I'm saying that I'm still in a learning stage, so I will make mistakes, and from mistake only you can learn, right? So that's the thing. So DSO has been done. DIO will be the same thing with the inventory, but here we will use the cost of goods sold, because inventory is directly connected with the cogs only. Okay, I missed one bracket, I guess. Okay, let me put it. Yeah, yeah, here I will need another bracket. Now it's fine. And let me put the minus sign here because the value will be negative one. So to counter that, I have to do it. Yeah, now it's look good. Yeah, 45 days. For a DPO account of payables, everything will be same. So I will just copy it and paste it. Account receivables, instead of account receivables, I have to use the trade payables. That's the thing. All other things will be same, right? So instead of this, I will use, so make it a D7. Yeah, 40 days. We are almost done. Now I will put these ratios, and this I will do it later. Okay, so equals to net trading cycle, or it can be also called a cash conversion cycle, that how frequently you are getting your cash, like within how many days. That's the thing. The formula for is DSO plus DIO minus DPO. So yeah, within 28 days, it is getting, the business getting it cash. This value would be much nice if it would be negative. And debt ratio is nothing but it's just your total liability divided by total asset. Yeah, what is the percentage of your liability or a debt covers the asset, right? So that's the thing. This divided by this. So this is the percentage which I have to make in percentage. 46%. So yeah, so I have completed all the KPIs and for PNL and for the balance sheet as well. So I will complete the video here only. For data for 2014, I will fulfill it by myself, and then I will upload it to the project file. When you receive this file, you will see that there are some values for 2014 as well. And in the meantime, I will cross check once again. If I have made any mistakes, then I will correct those mistakes as well. So yeah, that's for the videos today, and bye.